What is going on today, YouTube? It's your boy Sleepy, and today we're back with a brand new video. Today we're going to be looking at people who prove you could always be dumber. These people are pretty foolish, so let's just get right into it. But hey, before we start, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and you leave a like on this video. But let's get into it. You're sure that's the right word? Like 80% sure. Yeah. Print it. Amphibious picture makes debut. Okay, for they was trying to say ambidextrous, which means you can throw with your right. Well, not just throw, but you can do things with your left and your right hand with equal efficiency. So basically, you could write your name with your right and your left. You could throw a football with your right and your left. That's what ambidextrous means. This dude said amphibious, and amphibious means like it's lives in water or is water-like, which means like a fish. Well, not really a fish, because fish are like they're fish, but amphibious means like I guess you could say like a frog or something that like can breathe on the water, I guess, but it can also be in the air. But anyway, I don't understand how he confused. They just knew it started with an A and it sounded like fancy, but they just didn't know if it was amphibious or ambidextrous. But yeah, whoever printed this paper should be fired, like instantly. Moving on. Who? Why? I have so many questions. What made you feel the need to put no diving on a toilet? First of all, who's stupid enough to even try diving on a toilet? Like, it's only two of them. It's not. For a second, I thought it was just the same ones at different angles, but then I realized, like, yo, that's not the same toilet. Bruh, there's somebody out here really thinking that, like, it's possible to dive in the toilet. I don't know if they think it's possible to dive in the toilet and you gotta say no diving, or if they're just confusing a toilet and a pool. Either way, it's not okay. I'm done with y'all. Does anyone know what Poeple is? Pink rectangular tablet with the ID Z3D. Bro, that is a pest. If you don't know what a pez is, you're too young. But that's like an early 2000s and earlier kind of thing. Because them things used to be bomb growing up. Google doesn't show any results. I found it in my son's room and I'm very concerned. I just have no words. Because, bruh, you're holding it, first of all, you're holding it upside down. That's why you think it's Z3D. Second, you never heard of a Pez? Like, come on now. I feel like if you had kids that were born in like the 90s or early 2000s, or if you were born in the 90s or early 2000s, then you should know what this is. Like I feel like somebody that's like I guess like a 10-year-old wouldn't know, and that makes sense because it's an older thing. And you don't. You may occasionally see them in like the dollar store in the candy section, but I highly doubt like um a real adult who actually saw this really thought this has got to be fake. Like I don't see how you don't know what a Pez is. I remember the little dispenser things where you just click them back, and then a little candy came up, and you just kept doing. See, me as a kid, like when I had those, I would always want like more than one at a time. So like I would keep flicking and flicking and flicking, and the thing would just jam at one point, and then it's like then like they're all stuck. So like what I had to do is I had to manage to take it apart, or I'd have to like shake them out, because like I never really got the point like bruh, I gotta load them up and then just eat them as I go. Man, see, but yeah, that's definitely one of the cherry ones. I can tell you that. Cherry ones were my favorite ones. They were bomb. Moving on. My girlfriend asked what the who on this switch means, or meant. That's what it means. That's definitely on. For you're holding it upside down. I mean, as a kid, I could kind of get if you thought that said no, but it's on. You're an adult. But it was at this moment this guy knew that he needed a new girlfriend. Just throw the old one away. Get rid of it. I'm just playing. So, I've seen this one before. So basically, the dude he thought he was getting silver wrapping paper, and then he got home and realized that he bought stuff that's similar to saran wrap. But I'm like, bro, you were in the kitchen aisle and you didn't realize, like, yo, why they sell why are they selling gift wrapping paper in the cooking aisle? Yeah, people just don't put the clues together. If anyone is having a rough day, I want you to remember I ate half this cup of ice cream before I realized the truth. This irks me. This dude ate dog ice cream. First of all, I didn't even know dog ice cream was a real thing. But this ice cream probably had like beef and or cheddar broccoli or something like that. Something that would see as like dog food flavor. Like, how do you not realize it says Doggy Sunday? Like, what are you doing? Even the box says Doggy Sundays. It's Sundays for dogs. Like, I can't believe I had to waste brain cells saying that. Oh my God. I've seen this one too. So, long story short, the dude was mad because he thought his car's docking station didn't work, and he was waiting for his like phone to charge. And what ended up happening was he took it out, it scratched up his phone, and he realized like, yo, that's not a docking station. That's that's literally a cassette player, because back in the day, before CDs, we had cassettes, which were basically mini. They were similar to VHS tapes. If you don't know what VHS tape is, that means you're too young. But basically, they're these little square boxes that play music. It's similar to a CD, but it wasn't a circular disc. It was just like this little box that you put in that hole, and like it'll play music the same way a CD is. Do people even still use CDs? I mean, I have a few Lil Wayne CDs I occasionally like, but the main reason why I have those CDs is because at times where I'm like driving and like my phone's battery is low and I'm like, oh, I don't want to. Because at the time, I had an aux cord, but it was like the old-fashioned kind where it didn't fit my phone, so I had to use the adapter. So it was like, okay, either I could listen to music, but then my phone dies midway through my ride home, or I would have to charge my phone. But then I really can't listen to music because my old car didn't have a Bluetooth speaker, well, Bluetooth, that's a Bluetooth speaker. But yeah, so I had to. I'm not even sure my old car had it because it might have, but I don't know. But yeah, sometimes what I do is I charge my phone and I'll just listen to the CD on my way home or wherever I'm going. But I'm pretty sure that says cassette on there or something like that. He just didn't know. I think the scariest part of having triplets is being pregnant for 27 months. What? The whole point of triplets, the whole concept of it, is that triplets are born on the same day at the exact same time. It only takes 9 months. It does not take 27 months. I wish like I didn't have to explain some of these. Like it's giving me a headache just having to say that. Like, what do you think? Like, one of them's going to be a year and 3 months by the time the third one is finished? Like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? Like, and I feel like I got to get the chance. I feel like pushing these kids out would be super painful on the mom. Just saying. Like, pregnancy is already supposed to be painful enough, but if the kids like were growing and it took that, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's so weird how the majority of pedophiles turn out to be teachers. You mean pedophiles? Not pedophiles. Pedophiles is all one word. But this is one of those people who try to pretend they listen to news, or like they heard like a segment of the news for like 5 minutes, and then like they just want to tweet it to sound smart. Like, come on now. Like that's just tragic. Super, super tragic. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it. Make sure you leave a like and comment below if this video made you feel a little bit smarter, even the slightest. I know after seeing a lot of these, I feel a lot lot smarter. So if you ever have a dumb moment, just look at some of these and be like, it could have been worse. But thank you again for watching this video. Make sure you leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys tomorrow.